Once upon a time, in a small Igbo village with dusty roads and gossip thicker than palm oil, there lived a woman named Edeabi. But nobody called her that anymore. In fact, the villagers only knew her by the name she gave herself, Mama Rikswala. Now, Mama Rikswala was not your ordinary woman. She didn't shout. She didn't run. She didn't even greet you unless your pocket made noise. Her walk alone could silence drums, and her laugh, it could melt the heart of a tax collector. What made her so powerful? Aqua. Yes, Aqua, the humble African breadfruit. But her own was not ordinary. Her aqua was like jazz music and pepper soup combined. Once a man took one spoon, his legs would forget how to walk straight, and his brain, his brain would only think of her. But let me tell you how it all began. Long ago, Edeabi was a simple girl who cooked aqua in a clay pot and sold it for coins at the market. One day, a man with sugar-coated lies tasted her aqua, praised her to the heavens, and promised marriage. She believed. He ate. He vanished, with her best friend. Heartbroken and humiliated, Edeabi sat under the big breadfruit tree behind her mother's hut and cried all night. But the tree wasn't just any tree. It was ancient, older than secrets, and some say it listened when you wept sincerely. That night, she had a dream. An old woman with white eyes and smoke in her breath handed her a small black pouch. "Stir this into your aqua," she whispered, "and no man will ever eat it and forget you again. But remember, every blessing has its shadow." When Edeabi woke up, the pouch was beside her bed. From that day on, her cooking changed. Her aqua glowed. The smell alone made goats kneel. She started small, one bowl for the barber. Next week, he gave her his entire shop. Then it was the Kiki rider. By the end of the week, he sold his tricycle and bought her a generator. Soon, big men started coming from all over. Chief Okachukwu left his wife and children after one plate. Pastor Jide forgot his pulpit and told his congregation that Edeabi was his calling. One senator from Abuja even knelt in front of her with dollars in one hand and car keys in the other. All because of aqua. She had 3 phones, 2 houses, and a small lion cub she kept in her compound as a pet. The whole village feared her, and women warned their sons never to eat anything round and yellow at the market. But every river has its crocodile. One evening, a new man arrived in the village. Tall, clean, and dressed like the inside of a bank vault. He said nothing, just walked up to her food stall and asked, "Do you have aqua?" She smiled. He didn't smile back. She cooked it herself. Added a full scoop of charm powder. She even danced around the pot while it boiled. When she served it, the wind changed direction. He ate slowly. Chewed like a man who knew too much. Then he looked at her and said, "Your food is strong. But you've stirred too many pots, Edeabi." Her smile froze. "I'm the grandson of the woman who gave you the pouch. And she sent me to collect the balance." Before she could speak, the earth shook. Her plates shattered. The charm bag on her shelf caught fire on its own. The man stood, tapped his fingers 3 times, and vanished into thin air. The next morning, her bank app stopped opening. All her phones went blank. Her lion cub ran away. And one by one, the men she had enchanted began to remember their senses. They blocked her. Ghosted her. Vanished, just like she once vanished others. Now she lives quietly at the edge of the village, cooking plain okra soup with no spice, no men, and no magic. If you ask her what happened, she'll just mutter, "Aqua is not for everybody." And that, my friend, is how Mama Rikswala learned the hard way. If you stir too many pots, even the gods will get hungry. If you enjoyed this story, please subscribe to my YouTube channel for more fun tales and village drama. Don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment. It goes sweet you.